Yo, what's up, Gaylid? All right. Okay, I think we're good to go. Oh. Whoop, 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 whoop. One sec, guys. Need to change some settings. Oops. This. No, not that. Mic check, mic check. Okay, we lost this stuff. Mic check, mic check. Okay. Yo, Soul Raider, thanks for the donation, man. Thank you so much, dude. Did you invade with no armor? Yeah, sure, why not? It would probably be like dragon form, because dragon form is basically no armor but gives you like some defenses. Let me think though. Just test my sound again. Okay, I think it worked. All right. Sound worked. Although today I don't want to do no armor today. I wanted to try like, because last stream we did a bad build, so I don't want to do like bad builds after bad builds. Like today I was thinking we're gonna go magic build. In a few streams though we can do no armor. The zero Moonlight Greatsword. I mean, for 50 bucks I can do that if you want. Let's see here. First of all, I'm gonna reallocate my stats first, I think, because I already know what I want, like stats wise. So we're gonna start with the stats. I don't think I have a +0 Moonlight Greatsword though. Yo, what's up, Alan? How you doing, man?
Is it time? Now.
Gonna go 58 as usual. For the endurance, we're gonna start at 26. For the strength minimum, for the end, all the way up.
Ah, my
Okay, I'm gonna get that to 52 first. Yo, Soul Raider, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot, dude. Okay. So this is what I wanted to try today. I wanted to use more of, where is it? Of the staff swap, like the spin. Oh, it requires 60. Okay, let's level up to 60 right away. I'm definitely going to use that. So like that staff spin is something I want to use, but it's not going to be like my main weapon. It's going to be like a swap that like replaces flame strike, so to speak. So it's going to be like the flame strike equivalent for this build. I think it's a good idea. Okay, and then I need to pick what my base weapon will be. I was also thinking of having an offhand that has the Carrion Ash of War. Either that or using the spell version. Let's just start with the magic weapons. We're just gonna start with that. Okay, so a Chris, I'm gonna make a mini inventory. Isn't there a straight sword that has this one? Glintstone's Pebble, the slash, Carrion Grandeur, right? I wonder if we can make use of that. Let's grab these just in case. The Eternal Sleep, we're not going to focus on that. The Milady, we can grab 2 of these. Blizzard Greatsword could be interesting because we could Frost infuse it, but that would be a little memey. Not quite sure that's what we want, really. I have a Dark Moon Greatsword. It's not a good weapon, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it looks cool. I don't think I'll be using it, though. It's definitely not like a great sword. Like the steeple is better, but again, going magic build is not for great swords for the most part. I might grab a Zvi just for being able to use what's it called? Fucking Wave of Darkness. Grab one for Wave. Control Roar. Blizzard Great Sword with Gravity Spin is funny. Yeah, well, I mean, we're not doing funny today. I'm trying to... It's like the last few builds I've been experimenting a lot, and like it was like experimenting on the end of like, okay, yeah, this is probably bad, but we're gonna try it anyway. Like now I want to make like an inventory or something that's more like logical. Something where I'm using like more standard weapons, but with some swaps thrown in there. Yo, Gabri Souls, thanks for the resub for 19, man. Really appreciate that. Like right now, I'm grabbing a few weapons, but the idea is magic build, you know. Like we go full magic. And probably utilize some of that magic stuff as much as possible. Yo, Baldwin, how you doing, man? Yo, what's up, Shag? Okay, the Scepter of the All-Knowing is something we want, though. I think we need to set up the build so that we can have 18 decks. And looking at what we have here, I'm wondering if I would be good to have like these gauntlet. Like this is giving us 85, 89. Like if we have like something like this, is I don't think it's gonna be like that. It's not gonna be possible to have like the weight requirement and everything. We're gonna need to make a choice between either having the stats or having. Oops. Like it's strength and sorcery skills, right? That's why we want it, but another thing we could do is try to up our endurance to be able to like wield a lot of that stuff without fat rolling and have like permanent bull goat. Like, let's see here. If we have permanent bull goat, I'm pretty sure we can dig a little deeper here. No, we cannot go this route. Dude, that would be peak fashion, wouldn't it? Okay, we can't do that. And if we can't do that, kind of unfortunate. Defeats the whole purpose, really. We can go Rakshasa leggings, though. That will make us squishy. I'm not sure I like that. Should join the Viking tourney. I'll leave the tourneys for people who care about this game. I think the PvP in this game is not worth it. I have other things that are more important to do with my time, if I'm being totally honest. Keeping the channel alive is one of them, but it's not because of the game, it's because of the channel. It has very little to do with Elden Ring, to be honest. I don't know if I want these leggings. Like, on one hand, I feel like, you know, trying this could be something. This here. Yeah, a little on the fence. What if we change the armor? What if we do that? God, this is peak fashion. You know what? This is probably pretty light, all things considered. Right now we have 17 decks. 17 decks, 17 strength. I'm thinking we can probably manage to go 18-18. I do want 80 intelligence though. Let's go right away to 80. Or actually, let's just like mock up. Like, what if I do this? Like, how far? Oh, I can go 38 easy. Oh no, actually I can't. I want to go 80, like this is what the stat spread would look like. I could go to 34. Do I want 20 strength? I definitely want the dex. Like the 14 dex, there's no doubt that I need that. Right now we have 3 points to spare. I mean, for now, the stat spread makes sense like that. But we need 3 more points. Now the question is going to be, like, what do we need these 3 points for? I think I'm also gonna carry, like, a spread crossbow. Although, no, that's not true. I can't carry a spread crossbow. Or if I do, like, it's gonna be, like, on the second slot, because I need to Ash of War swap. Which, quite honestly, I don't think it's worth it if we're gonna swap. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, so far so good. I guess the other alternative would be to have Millicent Prosthesis instead of the mask. And we could try having Millicent instead of the mask, but I don't know. You plan to play Duskblood? I was originally not planning to, but my friend Gabri basically paid for the Switch 2, so that was my reason not to play it, because I was not planning on buying a Switch 2 for Duskblood, but it already got paid for, so I mean, I'm definitely like gonna honor his gift, basically. Very grateful for that, so I am gonna play it. Whereas I originally was not supposed to, but things happen, so. Okay, let's go back to picking the weapons. I was not done with that. Can't wait for the Mario Party stream. Yeah, you bet. Curved Great Sword, I'm not gonna use that. Even like Zamor, no thanks. Okay, now we do have this Twin Blade if we ever need a Twin Blade. I don't think I want to use Twin Blade because Twin Blades are just not like magic build type weapons. But we have it if we need it. Gabri cursed me with a Switch 2, and now I'm going to be forced to play with a player base that is 100% going to play on Wi-Fi. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's funny. We already used Bastard Stars the other day, so we're not going to build around it. For the harpoon. You know what? Let's grab the harpoon. Why not? This requires 20 dex, so we're not going to use that. And grab some halberd. Probably gonna infuse them with something. Grab some side here. Fist weapons are always good on magic build. Okay, honestly, I think for now we have what we want. Actually, before, do I have a, I mean, I know I have it. Or like, do I want Moonveil on this? I think I do. I think having Moonveil as a swap is like a no-brainer. I'm still gonna do good Moonveil damage. Let's grab Moonveil. Alright. So we have some weapons. We should be good to go, honestly. Well, good to go. Like, we're gonna need to set up the inventory, but let's try to think the swaps through. So our main weapon Would be nice actually to figure that out. So our main weapon could be a lot of things. I'm thinking honestly to go for I want to try a few things. I want to try like Great Lance with Wave of Darkness and have the Regal Scepter swap available. If I do that, I probably want to have my strength at 20, honestly. Probably not going to change stats, and I want to be able to two-hand my weapons and see my damage and whatnot, so we're going to move on here already. I'm not 150 yet. I still have a few points to spare. Yeah, I mean, I hope the Duskblood's going to be good. To be fair, I don't think that... I would be surprised if the game is bad. Like, what I'm most worried about is how the Switch 2 itself is going to handle the game, you know what I mean? Like we're talking about a Switch 2 here. Like, it's not like the, you know, most powerful hardware. Far from it. Okay, so here's the deal. What can we carry? Oh my god, we can actually carry this. Oh, it's not. Oh, I think we can carry this actually. Okay. So we still have another talisman that's free here. Man, I'm tempted to go like just be able to use sorceries on a whim here. And what about like, could I just put a staff in the offhand? It seems like I actually might be able to do that. Okay, so I can put a staff in the offhand. Probably Azure. We're gonna be short on FP, but this is quite nice. This is quite nice, actually. And just by curiosity, like, if I forego that little bit of Spellblade damage, maybe it would be better to, maybe it would be better to just go this route. What's the defense difference? Like, you know, you have around, like, 34 physical, let's say. 34 physical like this versus... what did I have here? This, I think. Versus 29, you know, it's a 5%. 5% less defense just to be able to have these tiny ugly gauntlets. But actually, if you are going to use the Great Lance... Wait, what did I change here? Oh, yeah, this. Yeah, if you're gonna use Great Lance, I think you want Bull Goat. Man, oh man. This is peculiar. Well, I mean, we're gonna try like this. We're gonna see. We're just gonna see what happens. I mean, for now, what we're gonna do... 1, 2, 3... Oh, actually, we're missing... We're missing points here. Do I need the big Veil helmet? I think I might. I think we might go... Divine Beast. Just to get that extra point. We're fat rolling, but we can tune things a little. Yep. Oh, we can definitely do that. And our stats are even better, actually. Man, oh man, this is gonna be something. This build is perplexing, it really is. Oh, actually, do I just need, like... I think I had the stats before. Yeah, I think we just need 2 points here. My last point is probably going to go into Vigor. Dude, what fashion is this, guys? We're like slowly... We're slowly sinking. Hey, we should be doing some good damage, all things considered. Like, right now, we have a lot of points. Like, you can do a lot of things with this. We're at 149. Technically, the build would be fine like that, but we're gonna add that extra point of vigor most likely. I don't think we need anything else damage-wise, or to carry anything, or to use anything. Now we can swap this Vi as well, even if we don't have the weight. That's good. Yeah, I think this is gonna be our stat spread. I think that's gonna be it. Let's level up. It's it definitely looks like something. That helmet lurks your flask. Yeah. Well, I mean the other one as well, like the what's it called? The bird helmet, divine bird helmet. That's gonna be quite interesting though. See like how good Wave of Darkness is on something like that. It should do a lot of damage. Okay, now that we figured out our stats, let's figure out our inventory. I'm gonna remove everything from this point on. Where is it? Okay, this here. I think I want another milady if I have another one. I want like a frost one. Ooh, okay, cold greatsword, no problem. Probably not going to use this. This one, it will be Wave of Darkness. The S-Stock, I'm mostly curious about the magic damage between like S-Stock and Clean Rot. Like, which one of the two actually has the highest AR on this? I'm thinking probably Clean Rot. 588, that's bad, and 601. 601 is not the worst, but it's still bad. Okay. Old Milady. Beastman Cleaver Cold. No, thank you. What do I want here? I think I want Sword Dance. Okay, Back End Blade. One with Sword Dance is fine. Another one with... probably like Blind Spot, of course. You know, like one Blind Spot and then one Swift Slash. You know how it is. For the hand axe. Probably want frost on that twin blade. Probably no harpoon, I guess. Maybe Stormcaller, magic, why not? And then the other one. The site, honestly, wonder if Storm Stomp site, magic Storm Stomp site, why not? Is there another thing that the site could use? I guess Chilling Mist. You know what? Let's go Chilling Mist with that site. For the fist, I think I'll just go like simple, like just Ender and BHS, and probably like forego Kestis. For the last milady, you know what? Feeling frisky. All right. Alright, I think everything is good here. We clear that up, we make a temporary inventory, and should be good to go. Let's double check. Yeah, everything's good. Alright, let's start with two weapons that we're likely not going to use. Aryan swords. Some support weapons. Let's start with Bone Bow, Golem Great Bow, and Lion's Great Bow. Yeah, why not? Okay, now the inventory here should be kind of full. Like that. Then two more weapons on the side. I'm thinking the 2-star fists would be fine here. Or a 1-tick up swap. For our 1-tick up swap, I'm thinking we have like for swaps, we have Glintstone, we have Moonveil. I'm thinking Moonveil's probably gonna be like, and Glintstone are gonna be the left side swaps. You have the staff. So already there. It's almost all my swaps. Is there anything else for swaps that I want? Trying to think of everything. Yeah, you know what? Let's put this on. It's gonna be our buff, but we want to use it like often. Okay. Now, two other weapons. Let's just put this here. Okay, now our side swaps. This one, we already got that one figured out. This one's gonna be Chris. It's gonna be Moonveil. Our main weapon, for now at least. Yeah. Grab this. Okay, or side swap. We want the staff here. So a weapon that's going to represent the staff, it's going to be like this. And the staff is going to be this. That's going to be our flame strike equivalent, so to speak. And then another one would be for the down swap. I mean, we have a few choices for the down swap. We could go like Milady Spin Slash, I guess, for the down swap. Either we go Milady Spin Slash or Back End Blade. Back End Blade Blind Spot would be interesting. I'm hesitant. I think we're gonna go... Yeah. Okay, let's just go with this. Okay, so more weapons down there. My down swap. My down swap. We're gonna try the blind spot. Fuck it. Put this here. And then my bottom swap. What am I gonna use for the bottom swap, really? Wing of Astel. What's the... Let's just pretend here for a second that I have this. No, it's not fast enough. I don't think we're gonna use Wing of Astel. There's really no point. What do I want for the bottom? I think I want my sights. Let's grab our sights. And then my bottom swap. You know what? Let's go halberd. Yeah, let's go halberd. And I'm gonna grab like 2 lances here. Last one, I'm gonna go magic and ice spear. Or cold and ice spear, not sure which one. I think magic and ice spear. Okay. And then my last roll, it's gonna be the classic. And we're pretty much ready at this point. I forgot the Azure Staff though. I didn't sneak the Azure Staff anywhere in there. That's unfortunate. I have to restart this over. Azure Staff. You know what? Might as well put more than just Azure here. I'm gonna put the gravity. What's it? Meteoric Staff. There you go. You know, it's always good to have those. You guys know. Can't hide anything from you guys. Okay, let's see what the inventory looks like. Probably gonna remove... you know what? I want to keep these dry leaf. We can remove these though. Remove turtle shell. Yo, Teach, how you doing, man? Okay, so far that looks decent enough. Or the dry leaves, we can infuse them already. Okay, this is good. Our inventory is looking nice so far. Need to start over though, but that's fine. Okay, now we go back to this. I need this though. I need Assassin's Gambit. I have to sneak that in there as well. See what we can remove. Alright, we can definitely remove the one of the great shields. Although probably want to change this a little bit. Okay, this is more like it. All right. Perfect. This is great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everything fits nicely as well. All right. Let's start this inventory again. This. Oops. This. For the swap, we want this. It's gonna be the equivalent to this. And this here, this here, this here. Blind spot, this. So far so good, I think. Perfect. Now we remove this. And our inventory should fit nicely. And it does. That's perfect. Alright, well, there you go. We have our inventory. Our temporary one, at least. Hopefully the build is good enough to last more than one stream, but I think it should. There you go. That's perfect. Okay, so now we set up the pots. With the pots, it's always nice on magic build because you have access to 3 types of big pots. You have the Rancor one, the Frost one, and the Magic one. For the big one, this one is the Frost one, and this one is the Rancor one. It's always useful to have them. Perfect. And I think we can just use Boiled Crab for defense. Our Physic, though, we are gonna use the Magic Physic. Using Zamor Ice today plus Magic Storm. Oh yeah. Good thing you mentioned it. I almost forgot to put the spells. Fucking magic build with no spells, dude. Actually insane. Oh boy. I mean, you guys know that I don't want to use it, but it's there. A gravitational missile, blades of stone. And then, you know, to finish off someone, I think the next one to go there should be a shard. And quite frankly, one of my favorite is the Zamor Ice Storm. Allows for good cover. Now, after that, if I'm being totally honest, I don't really see myself using really anything else spell-wise. Like, I did enough, like Carrion Piercer and stuff like that. I don't really see the point of using it today. Like, the other spells that I think could be worth using, or maybe like Star Shower for a finish. Bestial Vitality, just to have it. Perhaps like a spell that does good damage at range. Oops, not this. But like a spell that... Maybe this one. Probably like this. Maybe this, and Bestial Vitality. Yep. Looks about right. Good, good, good. Moonveil beats all spells, yeah. Like, if I need to punish someone, that's gonna be this. Okay. Looks about good. I think we have everything we need. Give me 1 sec and I'll be right back. And then we're gonna be good to go. Alright guys, we are good. Let's actually show the stats before we start. This is we got going. Honestly, I like my stat spread. It seems quite balanced at first glance, at least. I kind of like it. I think it's probably going to be decent. Now, I'm still using a lance as my base weapon, so it's going to be limited to that. But the question is going to be, like, how good is my Wave of Darkness? Because that should be my bread and butter for today's stream. It'd be a Wave of Darkness for my big damage. You know what I realized? What I should have done is put that Midoric staff like right here. Just so that if I need to use gravitational missile, I can do like one quick swap down and have like big damage gravitational missile. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, we have not started yet, but I think this makes the most sense. And I'm not gonna remake the whole inventory. I think I can just yeah, I'm just gonna remove like one back-end blade and put in an extra staff in there. So like, we just do this. Grab a Midoric staff. And then do this. That's it. That's better. That is much better, guys. Perfect. What could be interesting is if we manage to frost people, I wonder if we're going to be able to one-shot with Wave of Darkness. Could be interesting. Is this optimized inbuilt? No, it's not optimized. It's more like I can use a few things to try different swaps at different ways of playing int. That's mostly what I'm interested in. Like, is we already know gravitational missile is the premium play on int builds. We already know that. Oh, I forgot to change my physics. But what I want to see this stream is what else can magic builds do? I mean, there's no denying that gravitational missile is super strong. Although, like, I did a mistake there. When I swap, I actually used the gravity staff to attack. I need to use the other staff. Even suboptimal, it's messed up. Yeah, not only is it suboptimal, but we only have like one like sorcery talisman here. Also, being allergic to healing, yeah, that's a classic, really. Does the staff bonus apply to either hand? Yes. But like the idea of having the gravity staff like as a swap is like you swap the gravity staff for the bonus, but technically like you're still using your offhand. It's kind of like the idea. I think they're up there. Too much mine on this build? Yeah, YouTube's always happy to see the no-mind intelligence builds. But I'm not focusing on gravitational missile, though. Like, if I would, like, it would make sense to invest a little bit into mine just to be able to use a few missiles. I think they might be just camping up there. That's what it seems like. Let's see. The guys were just camping at the top of the ladder, and I don't know if you guys heard the window sound, but I was curious to see what it was. Any progress on OBS? Well, I mean, OBS is as you see it, like Jericho. Like, if you don't see any issue, that's good for me. Like, like every stream, I'm actually like tweaking the stream settings to see like what makes it break. Like, I'm actually doing that right now. Like every stream, I'm slightly changing the settings, like just like one at a time, just to see if anything makes a difference. I'm just going by trial and error. Like, I'm doing some changes according to like what internet recommends, but oh wow, these guys are actually just camping there and just wasting people's time. They're just sitting up there with the Thunderstung active. That's crazy. It's funny seeing the same names ganking years later. It is. Let's fight. Motion still gank at Pontiff till this day. That's crazy. My favorite map. Oh, I forgot to change my physics. I still have the defense right now. There's a blue here. If the blue spawned up there, that would change the dynamic of this invasion, but I don't think he did. Yeah, he's down there. Never mind. Let's create a space where we can go here. Interesting. I'm thinking I want to change that here. Yo, no lock on? That's wild. My input, guys. I'm not even joking. What the fuck is it with the input eating, man? Let's go down. It's always quite difficult to fight like a great shield that just hugs you and another guy that just chugs spells at you. Thanks for the reminder. Also, I need to not forget to use Scepter of the All-Knowing as well. God damn it. Okay, they're not chasing hard. That's good. Good for me. Need to be careful about my FP there. I think the host died on his own, because these guys were playing extremely careful, just hugging each other. Like none of them were pushing through the wave there. I keep forgetting to use fucking Scepter though. I need to use it, like it's gonna massively boost my damage. Can't forget to use it. Unless I'm against mages or like some Fate build, definitely worth using. Is Divine Beast Head good? I mean, it gives 8 points. It has massive drawbacks, but it gives 8 points. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty damn good. But it's not without its flaws. Actually, now that I realize, I should probably change the inventory a little bit here. There you go. Any particular reason I don't use Icon Shield these days? Icon Shield is usually not worth it for invasions. Like, it's not bad. But, like, I It's like, you know, back in Dark Souls 3, right? When I was invading, I rocked nothing in my offhand most of the time. And then I'd swap the region if I needed region, but I would rock nothing. And the reason why I rocked nothing is because when you rock nothing in your offhand, you save a ton of points in weight. And so that's the exact same dynamic here. Like, I'm trying to save points in weight. Like that's what the low madness resist does. Oh my god. That's so unfortunate. I didn't think they would, like, I thought they would try to dodge it. I didn't think they would just try to attack through the gravity missile. If I just aimed at the floor, like, we might have won that. Because they played bad, they actually lost. That's crazy. Not tanky enough for that kind of play. I guess I always underestimate like how bad people are. Like they're like the move made sense. Like you throw a gravitational missile like where they are. They see the gravitational missile coming, they have to dodge it. So like in turn, like you go into the gravitational missile and you heal. So that would have given me like a free heal. But they just ignored it. Like if I just threw it at the floor, they would have just eaten it. And we would have been able to heal. It's just because they don't know what they're doing, they just attack through it. They didn't care. Nobody expect the scrub charge? I mean, I should expect it. Like, it's not like it's my first time getting caught by people playing really bad and just, I don't expect it. It's like, you should always expect them to do, like, you know, random stuff. Like, the worst part is that last invasion, I didn't even play bad or anything. We just got madness in one, which took all our health. And then, you know, they did a bad play that I didn't expect, and basically that's it. That's just game. I can't even say, like, I did a mistake in that last one. Like, even though, like, these plays cost me, they're not, like, mistakes per se. Like, they're actually good plays. I'd say, like, the only bad thing that I did is, like, I did not think I would get madness in one Ash of War. That's, like, the issue I had with this one. You see 60 FPS for Duskblood? Ooh, be careful, man. That copium is gonna have you disappointed. Most likely. Wonder if my build could have like other armors with better at this weight ratio, other armors with better focus resist, perhaps. Yo, what's up, Soda? How you doing? How many players in there? It's just one guy.
Hey.
Sure what he was doing. I don't think he knew either. we have an equivalent? I guess this here at 42 focus. I think that makes sense, right? Like, if we see someone that does, like, lots of focus damage, we could just swap to this helmet. One thing that I've learned over time is that this helmet is either really good and basically doesn't have much downside, or it's either really bad because you can abuse the lack of focus. Like one or the other. It depends on what you're fighting. But it's fine. I mean, if we see a lot of focus damage again, we're just gonna swap to this one. It should be a lot better. Only one person. Interesting. Okay. Um... You're tired of Elden Ring PvP? Yeah, I don't blame you. There you go. PS2 Bridge Fight Clubs were peak? Nah, dude, Dark Souls 3 Fight Clubs were way better. Not even close. Dude, these guys are still, like, just sitting there. Dude, I cannot believe people waste their time like that. They've been there the whole time. Quite insane. I find it... I don't know if I should see it as pathetic or fascinating that people just willingly, like, waste their time like that. Like, just sit there, like, in their little lobby, like, trying to chase someone on top of a ladder. It's like, Jesus Christ, like... I mean, that can't be fun because, you know, like, there's nothing happening for hours. Like, there's no, like, good reason to do that. Lock them? No, if I get a good spawn and I spawn up there with them, I'll kill them. But there's no point in trying to to flush them out of there. There's no point to try to flush them out of there unless we get the good spawn. for this game. Oh, the latency there. Oh, oh my god, he almost one-tapped me with a cheese BS. Be careful about his reaction. Oh my god, like his connection's inconsistent, yeah. Like you can see it when, oh my god, when a move happens, like you see his lock-on sort of lag behind where I am. I'm not gonna take any chances. Trying to think of something that's unparryable to kill him quickly. Oh my god, yeah, his nasty shit. Do I have something here? Okay, this is better. We almost got scammed by a terrible player. Would have been horrible if we lost that. Just off a reaction quick step. Yeah, Chirico, the fundamentals are so bad. Like, this is pretty much it, like, right there. Like, the fundamentals being bad is, like, the result of that very fight. Like, you have a terrible player, like the one we just fought, who basically almost got a free win off of, like, you know, a game flaw, which is, you know, you can just guarantee reverse quick step someone on reaction. Just from you, like, aggressing. Like, he's not doing it, like, any good play, any prediction. It's just a massive game flaw. It rewards, like, low skill reactive play. And don't get me wrong, like, there's nothing, like, you know, like, scrubs that are always, like, making bad faith arguments, like, you know, the logic for them is, you know, like, you're not allowed to complain about that stuff. You absolutely are allowed. Like, you know, I have nothing against the play, like, you know, the guy itself, like, for the guy himself, there's no problem with him using that. Like, that's not the issue. The issue is with the game and the game devs. Like, the guy using it, I have no issue with that, you know, like, he uses what's in the game, you know, it's perfectly fine, it's whatever. Like, yeah, scrub's gonna scrub. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like he's a good player or he played good, though, like, you know, just to please people. But, you know, he can do whatever he wants, you know, I can do whatever I want, but the reality is, you know, the game has a flaw, and that's all there is to it. Like, it rewards players that are not very good because you can abuse certain loopholes like that. And I abuse them too because they're there, like everyone does. The difference is, like, loopholes like that don't favor someone like me because I can use whatever and make it work because I have fundamentals. You know, good players will be able to make whatever work, but these players, they need, you know, they need these loopholes, otherwise they wouldn't be able to do anything. Because there's no skills underneath what they're doing. That's ultimately the difference. What was the guy using? Oh, it's just a reverse BHS, like guaranteed backstabs on the reaction. You know, like, it's nothing new. Like, we know that's a thing, you know, it's like everyone uses it here and there. But it's always like, you know, it's always like a reminder as to why you should not care about the PvP in this game. Like, it's there to remind you that, oh, that's right, that's a thing. Like, that makes combat pointless. I'm always thinking he's gonna push me, but let's kill the Phantom, who's annoying. Insane lock on. I blocked it. Close. Get this guy out of the equation for a second. I'm in there now. Insane latency. That's so unfortunate. He's just like panic rolling through his latency. Not too sure that should have hit me, but oh well. Okay, we can probably kill this guy. Oh, actually, no, he's too late then. Never mind. I'll hit there. There you go. That's the big damage I was looking for. Yeah, the guy is just gonna double roll through everything. Claws off rack is still best build. Honestly, every time I fought Claws off rack with TS, I actually had a hard time. So I can definitely see your point. Although, like, I'm not sure, like, you have to keep in mind, like, when I play, like, usually the context of when I duel is different than a proper duel. Like, usually when I duel, like, I'm basically, like, on a timer. Like, you know, like, people will snipe me in, like, random-ass locations. They'll either heal or like they'll like snipe a particular build I'm using. It's like if you're fighting that setup in a controlled environment, or I'm streaming and so people like, you know, want some action, like I'll always be the one pushing. But technically, like what if I play passive and reactive? Like would the outcome still be as difficult, or would the TS like just cruise through the matchup? I don't think so, but I think it's a good question because that matchup is definitely, at least when I played it, it was not like as cut and dry in favor of the TS. But usually the thing with TS is that usually at the end of the day, TS is best because it's hard to pressure TS and it's not hard for TS to pressure you, you know? player. I'm gonna switch the Ash of War for this one because the swap is annoying because I have to swap to this one for the quick swap. Like, I want to change this Palm Blast to the spin because it's very useful to have that Ash to break guard. And then we're gonna change this one to the other one. Although, quite frankly, if I'm being totally honest, I don't see the use case for Palm Blast whatsoever on this build, given how we have Gravitational Missile. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Shag. You are totally right that the off-rack claws have the free pressure like constantly. Like you can just infinitely like spam range. You're absolutely right. Whereas the TS doesn't have that. But technically, like in a proper dueling setting where both players play good, technically, like most of the time, the not just most of the time, but like 90% of the time, the TS should be able to dodge everything. 90% of the time, 100% of the time. Technically, it's all dodgeable, but you know, always easier said than done. But again, like I'm not gonna argue that that the setup is like better or worse than TS, because every time I fought it, I had a hard time with TS, so it's just that, you know, it's always a bit different in the proper dueling setting. Yeah, not 1v1, not against like against 3-man gank, like, you know, against 3-man ganks, like people like have this misconception that matchups like matter all that much. It's really mostly about burst damage. Kind of need to focus on the mage. Wait, what? That was weird. I feel like that early hit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Had the wrong spell equip. Jesus Christ, man, these guys are so dangerous for no reason. We need cover. What? I got scammed. You guys saw that? He took the fucking spell without any damage whatsoever. Holy scam, dude. I got robbed of a kill there. Yo, what is that? Bro, you guys see that? I hit both of them, and the host like took the damage like super late. That's so fucked up. I'm glad the PvE came in to save me because I got scammed there again. Like, the host took no damage on like a clean outplay. Dude, we almost got scammed so badly there. Like, I went for a crouch attack, and then it just didn't hit the host. I don't know if my hitbox, like, missed him by a millimeter, or if it was lag, but I felt like he got hit late. I would need to see it again. Many people still claim TS to be the best. I would say, like, Shag, think about it this way, though. Like, TS has way better, like, has a way easier time against everything than, let's say, Rakshasa Claw. Like, Rakshasa Claw is not gonna, like, destroy, like, Great Lance, for instance. Like, if you play Rakshasa Claw against Great Lance, like, you're gonna find, like, the R2, like, annoying to deal with, for instance. Like, TS just destroys the Great Lance, as opposed to, Rakshasa Claw. You know, if you're gonna fight, I don't know, a Colossal. I'm not saying Rakshasa Claw doesn't beat the Colossal, but TS shits on the Colossal, you know what I mean? Like, TS, like, shits on other setup, whereas with the Claw Rakshasa, yes, you might have, like, matchup advantages, but you're not gonna shit on other setups, like, matchup-wise, you know what I mean? That's basically, the moral of the story there. God damn it. One HP in a dream. Didn't want to eat the poison thing though. Offering Hype Armor into our 1-true combos. Yeah, I know. It's just what I'm trying to say is that the Rakshasa Claw is not as dominant against other things as TS is. Like, you'll find a lot of setup that someone have, like, a closer fighting chance than what they would have against TS. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, the thing is, like, TS, like, destroys setup. Like, it destroys them. But I think it's a good combo, and I definitely need to try it again, like, the Rakshasa Claw. Like, I definitely need to try it again. I feel like I would need to try it and play with it more just to see, like, the full extent of what you can do. And also, I don't think I've ever played that on, like, a proper optimized build, you know what I mean? Like, the same way I optimize, like, most of my build. You know what? Let's just do that. Do that. Careful about the spell guy. Have you used much Zamor yet? No, I have not. I'm gonna be honest, like, every time you play... Like, the danger with playing Mage build is that 90% of the time the play is just Gravitational Missile. You know, Shag, a setup that I would be curious to see against, against Rakshasa Claw, that I think might actually, like, you'd have a better chance, like, if you use TS than if you use Rakshasa Claw, is optimized Barbaric Roar Pada. I think the Barbaric Roar Pada might actually, be a big problem for Rakshasa Claw. I think the Barbaric Roar probably comes out on top. Like, Barbaric Roar, like, shines even more against Hype Armor, because normally, like, a Barbaric Roar that hits from neutral, like, you're gonna get stunned by the first hit, you'll be able to roll the second hit, and then you'll get roll caught by the third. But when you're fighting Hype Armor, what happens is they tank the first hit, they get clipped by the second hit as a punish, and it gets comboed into the follow-up. So when you're playing against Hyper Armor, often what happens is the Barbaric Roar, like R2 trade, the Hyper Armor ends up getting hit by all 3 attacks, like comboing, because they tank the first one, basically. That's usually the interaction you see. Now, the Hyper Armor from Rakshasa is a little different from other Hyper Armor, but I think Rakshasa Claw would have a very hard time against, well, maybe not a very hard time, but I would be curious. Let's say I would be curious to see that matchup. I think it would be a lot more difficult for Rakshasa Claw to fight Pada Roar or Roar Pada than if you were to just use TS against Roar Pada. Because Roar Pada is also a top setup. You have to keep that in mind. Like, Roar Pada is nasty. Like, you have the combo, you have the insane Hyper Armor, you have the infinite pressure. How about Blade Sword Lance? I don't think Blade Sword Lance is the best Sword Lance. Oh, and also that's true that too, Shag, like, you know, like, what if you're actually fighting the Bleed version of the TS? Now that's a problem, because, you know, like, the Bleed version of the TS against, actually, technically, if you wanted to fight that, you could also, like, just put the blood boosting stuff without even, like blood procking yourself. You could just rely on your opponent blood procking you, and you would benefit as well, probably even more actually from the buff. So actually that's not a good argument. I think if you were trying to hard counter bleed build, the play is to mimic the buffing. Like you see someone with Vare Mask and, you know, eating the sacred bloody flesh, you know, you see them on their bleed build eating all that stuff, like buffing like crazy. So you do the same, you know, you equip Exaltation, you equip Vare's Mask, you eat the sacred bloody flesh as well. And so when they get a blood proc on you, you're also boosted, but your build is not like a bleed build. Your build is just taking advantage of the bleed just like them, but your build is made for pure damage, so your pure damage goes up even higher than theirs, because their build is made around status prong. Players in there. I think they're down here though. What do I do here? I think we just got the terrible spawn. Gonna take a while to get to them, I think. I think this goat like fell out of the sky or something. I mean, Bleed Seppuku TS is not like something anyone invented. Like, people have been playing with that at max level for a long time. The difference is, like, when I made that build, the damage was ridiculous because it was not an arcane build. That's the difference. Like, people use that on, you know, max level and arcane builds, but not like on a dex focus build, for instance. Where are they? I feel like I might need to be a little more careful here. Okay. And they might be waiting for me, like, down there. Let's do this. What's Shag doing here? Shag's actually pretty chill, like, as opposed to what people think. Like, I know Shag ganks sometime, but You know, like he's one of the few like normal people that that ganks from time to time. Like ganking doesn't mean you're crazy, but more often than not it does. Oh, he's not dead. Now he is. Dude, that's the same players as last time. We actually got our revenge. Like, we died to these guys earlier because the Phantom basically one-shot madness us. Or, like, proc madness with one ash. How does using seppuku in a duel work, though? You just use a flask and heal after? Yeah, I guess. The thing is, if you get the L1 R1 combo and manage to spam R1, the bleed proc will all damage TS player. The bleed proc. You mean you doing bleed against the bleed guy, I guess. Are we trying to maximize Wave of Darkness? I wouldn't say maximize, but Wave of Darkness is definitely like the centerpiece of this build. I don't know if I would say maximize, but because like technically the build is not 100% focused on Wave, but like Wave is like the one of the main piece, right? Like we still have like, you know, gravitational missile. We have this, and we have this too. This I need to use more. Like this, like I realized that this spin here is basically like flame strike for magic builds. That's what it feels like. You know, like sometimes like you'll, let's say you get a wake up on someone, like you knock them down, like, you know, like they try to jump attack you, you knock them off, like they sit on your butt on their butt on the floor. Hopefully they don't sit on your butt. They sit on their butt, like they're right on the floor, and then usually like as a wake up you'd go for like a flame strike. But I noticed you can do this instead as a wake up, and it does more damage than flame strike usually. Obviously though, you can't like throw this like willy-nilly like out of range like you can with flame strike, because this is way more punishable than flame strike. But for roll catching purposes, it seems to work similarly. Doesn't that thing infinite combo over and over if you move forward and click it again? It used to, Green. It used to infinite combo. Now it doesn't anymore. But yes, this used to infinite combo unless you had like BHS to get out of it. It's still combo if they spam roll out of it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think if they spam roll, I think it might roll catch still, but like you can't, it's not like before where you couldn't, like you could hardly escape it a lot of times. Yeah, you can time the rollout. Like it's not a vortex like it used to be, Green. Like I know what you're talking about. Like this at some point like was somewhat of like one of the harder thing to escape. It's not anymore. It got patched like a while ago. What does the wave scale off of? Wave of Darkness scales off intelligence. So technically, your optimal Wave of Darkness damage is on mage builds, magic builds. And you know, the quirk about our build is we have the Spellblade Glove, which gives us a little bit more Ash of War damage for magic stuff. No, Shaq, don't worry about it, you know. I think you're pretty chill, so I also don't really care about what other people think and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, like, I can get upset at anyone, you know, like, this game can be very frustrating at times, but it's, you know, usually, even if, like, I say, like, oh, you know, mechanics are wise annoying. It has nothing to do with the person. Oh my god, I got deleted. You know what? I'm not gonna attempt to finish him. See, like, I could punish him, but I risk getting punished by the host back. Interesting. Oh my god, dude, the Phantom almost scammed us, but we barely survived. That was close. But you saw there, right? Like, this was the perfect example of that staff, like, putting in work. Like, once we knocked the host down, it was a roll catch, like, almost guaranteed, I think, after that. Because of the fat roll? Yeah, it could be because of the fat roll, but I think it works too against mid-roll. I mean, I'm sure someone on high lat that spams roll with their shit latency, they'd be able to get out of it. Like, they can get out of anything, but I mean, it is what it is. We got lucky against the Phantom, though. Like, we probably could have easily died there. I mean, we should have died there. I'll take it. I don't have max casting speed, Jay, and I used Piercer, like, a good amount recently, so I'm trying to use different things here. Like, the goal for today's build is not, like... It's not to, like, overuse Gravitational Missile, because, like, we all know that Gravitational Missile is, like, you know, super busted, it's super strong. No one argues with that. Like, it is, like, the strongest option if you have, like, a magic build. Thing is, what if you were to make a Gravitational Missile build? Like, the question is, what other things can you use on your build that makes sense so that you're not entirely relying on Gravitational Missile for your damage? So that's what I'm going for today. Like, I want to see, like, okay, now we know Gravitational Missile, we know what it can do, but what if I was to use, like, Lance as my main weapon, focus on other things? Like, can it also perform? Is it, like, a viable strat? Like, how good is it compared to strength? And I feel like Wave of Darkness pairs really well with the spin staff, because very often people will try to jump the Gravitational Missile and they'll get knocked off, and so it primes you to basically roll catch them after they get their ass knocked off. Use the int lance combo. What's the int lance combo? Do you mean like what's it called? Like the frost lance thing. Oh, we have a teammate in there. It's the dark beat of Elden Ring. Yes, it kind of is. Like gravitational missile is kind of akin to the dark beat. I mean, it doesn't play the same, but like the purpose, like the one tap, like stupid low skill, you know, option is very similar. Although the thing with dark beat is that that shit could desync in DS1s. That was what was the most dangerous about it. Was the fact that it was desynced a lot of times and it could one shot. So you'd be fighting something that could just kill you without you seeing the animation. Whereas gravitational missile is like, you know, designed the way it is right now, like without any glitches. It's just broken. It's just the best AoE we've ever seen in a Souls game. That's what it comes down to. This guy has defense. Oh my god, bro, the combos. Okay, well, he didn't do anything. I felt like in this particular instance, it felt safer to just do 2 gravitational missiles as opposed to the spinny weapon, just because the spinny weapon doesn't protect me from the others trying to attack me. At least this one, if the hose dodged, like, it was protecting me from the other guys, like, doing jump attacks and whatever. I mean, for desync in this game, we have the fucking Sword of Damnation that can desync. We have Wave of Piss is like ultimate desync. And from desync projectiles, we actually have this here, right? The Glintstone Nail and the other variant. These things desync like crazy. Did they fix the shield pump desync? No, they didn't. I don't think so. Not that I know of. The nail desync is similar to Pursuers. That makes sense, I guess. Have you tried those putrescent spells? No, I have not. I really need to, because those spells are legit, I think. Unless they're not, and it's just... because I never see them, or I rarely see them, I always get caught by them. Like, I don't know the timing. That probably doesn't help. Maybe if you learn the timing, it's not that bad, but every time I fight them, I get hit by them. I always find them quite dangerous. These people are still like ganking you. Crazy people. I don't know if it's the same folks, but... they're a good enough reason to make an spell. Insane damage output? Yeah, I believe it. I wonder what melee weapon you can pair with a stat spread like that. Maybe you know, that one straight sword, like The one that shoots like fire and a beam of magic. We used it last time. And it's not great, but it's there. Hate fighting the onion rings? Yeah. Yo, Medios, thanks for the Prime resub for 35 months, bro. Thank you so much. Our stance, sort of Night and Flame. Yeah. We actually used it, I think it was it last stream? I think it was last stream. We used it a little bit last stream, not because I wanted to, but because it was the only weapon that did, like, half decent damage that we had. God, our last stream, our setup was just so bad. Like, last stream, I tried to make a super quality build, which had, like 32 strength, 32 dex, 32 int, and 32 fate. It was as bad as it seems. It was just horrible. That shit was downright terrible. He saved him there. Oh, the desync caught me there. This guy's probably sniping, I guess. Because he's using everything madness and then weaker madness here. That's one down. Alright, buddy. It's over. Ah! That's what I imagine when they run like that. Now, of course, he gets another blue, like, right away. Nice, damn. That's it. I wonder though, if we do this here. No. Why not have like lighter pants? Have this, but that's kind of ugly. What about the blade, Blade, whatever his name is? He just left. Well, the host is gonna be alone now. Like, you know, in this instance, the play there is gravitational missile, not Wave of Darkness. But I wanted to see Wave of Darkness. But technically, the plays, like, most of the time, it's just use gravitational missile instead, you know? It's just do that over and over. How many players in there? 2 players. I've ever went there. Let's get ready here. I don't think this is my very first time going here. Wonder what's in there. These. Maybe a little greedy to go like on that platform and follow them, but I mean, it's a bad play, don't get me wrong. Like, going in there is a bad play because you're not going to be able to use gravitational missile on the elevator. But I didn't want them to fog wall me. I didn't care. I just didn't want the fog wall. I wanted to fight them. If we wanted to do even more damage, we could do that, but a little risky. Oh, what about this? This looks pretty good, actually. Look at that. And this has more focus. Oh, this one has more focus, though. Interesting. Maybe this is better. What's our stats right now? 31. What about this one? Is this one? I think this one might be better. I mean, it's similar, but the physical reduction is... Yeah. I think this one is better overall, defense-wise. Have you messed around with Sword of Light much? Well, yes, for we did like dedicated Sword of Light power stance straight sword on Fate build. I also did like dedicated stream for like fully buffed Fate builds, like, you know, like just using all the possible buffs that you can do as a Fate user. Because, you know, you can Sword of Light, you know, you can actually, what else can you do? Oh yeah, Sword of Light, Golden Vow. Golden Vow is very good, very underrated. Golden Vow, Sword of Light. I didn't use the physic when I did that though. We definitely need to do that next time. Golden Epitaph? I don't like Golden Epitaph over Golden Vow because they take the same slot. I feel like Golden Vow gives defense just better overall. Lasts longer too. What's that? Come on, game. Right. Why you roll it? Let's do this. That staff is very nice. I really like that spinning staff. Kill from afar is stupid, should increase FP cost. It should have increased FP cost, and it should have like way more recovery. Like, you shouldn't be able to just roll willy-nilly like after using it. You missing the 1k Shamshir? I did actually use Shamshir on that Fate build. It didn't do 1k though, it did more like 5 to 600. I guess I wasn't using Golden Epitaph or the Physic either though, that's probably why. If I used the Physic, it would have made a big difference. Oh, that's a good idea for another stream though. Yeah, I use Sacred Blade Ash of War. Yeah, Sacred Blade Ash of War, Sword of Light, and Golden Vow. That's what I did to buff it. Did like 5 to 600. I could definitely crank it a little higher though. You know what? I'm thinking... Okay, casting times. Too small, but... I can't really heal. There's no... Oh, maybe cover here? Behind this building? Ooh, this scrub knows. Oh, little lag there. Push PvP. Oh, a hacker somewhere. That's probably this one. Hacking stream snipers, dude. Like, and these people are. I mean, it's always the same guy, probably. Like, just like one very strange person. Always have a reminder that, you know, you have to, like, you know, like, right now, like, it's harmless, right? You know, it's just like a weirdo, like, doing things like that in a video game. But these people, like, exist out there in the real world, like, doing, like, way worse than that. Like, people that, you know, that are just not like you and me. Like, they don't think like people. Like, people like that are out there. You always have to be careful. Especially on July 4th. Well, maybe he's not American, though. It's pretty rare that I see, like, Americans with this sort of behavior, if I'm being totally honest. It's rarely Americans, or Canadians, for that matter. I'm being totally real with you guys. Oh wow, that cancel. Ooh, that's some good damage. Dude, this does good damage, man. That's a good spell. It's very spammable, too. Look at this. How beautiful is that? You guys saw that? The freaking, knock him off on his butt into, like, the scepter roll catch. That's such a good combination. If you play Dark Souls 2 on PC, you know where the majority of cheaters are from. Yeah, I mean, it's true, though. Like, I'll be real with you guys. Like, Asians are way more prone to cheating. Like, if I'm being totally honest, like, I mean, I can say that, but it's true. But it doesn't stop there. Like, you know, obviously, you can find a cheater from anywhere, but most of the time, China. It's the Middle East from you in Dark Souls 3. Yeah, on PlayStation it was. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's pointless though to single out places like that. It's just it's like as much as the majority of gankers were from there, like the majority of my friends in Dark Souls 3 were also from there. So for me, it's like I find it kind of pointless. There's always good and bad apples, guys. Yo, he almost skipped me. That's scary. Dude, that glintstone nail? Okay, I've been sleeping on that. So far, I'd say today, out of everything we tried... Don't get me wrong, I knew this thing was, like, alright. Like, I know it can desync and whatnot. But from just trying it, for the amount of effort, like the amount of time it takes to cast it, the effort it takes, the FP it takes, everything. 600 damage for that tiny thing? That's legit. Like, that's very good damage. Like, for what it is, that serves its purpose quite nicely. Don't get me wrong, again, I knew these things were good, but I never actually, like, used them. Like, now I'm realizing, like, okay, like, that's serious. Can you charge that one? Oh, that's a good question. I don't even know. Let me try charging it. How many players in there? 3 players. Okay, we got the host here, the Phantom, and we have a teammate back there. I thought he would roll. Saved him. PvE! Oh my god, PvE! Bro, that is so funny. I mean, we had a teammate, but teammate didn't do anything. The PvE actually finished him. Dude, that PvE is usually so useless in this area that you never even, like, consider it. Like, you don't even think about it. Like, to me, it's, like, part of, like, the environment. Like, you don't even see it. Like, it's not even stage hazard. It's just, like, a rock. That's crazy. I was not counting on that enemy killing that guy. That's so funny. Oh, you can charge it. Dude, it doesn't seem to cost much more FP charging it. And the charge is fast. Look at that. That's wild. You're willing to debate that the nail is the best spell in the game? Dude, for what this is... Actually, let's see. How far does it travel? That's some solid range, too. Dude, for what this is, like, as far as, like, magic range attack, this is right now my favorite thing. Like, just from this stream, I'm like... Dude, like, I'm always looking for, like, a range option when I'm invading. What about the other one? The one that shoots a bunch of them? The one that shoots a bunch is, like... You know, it's similar as this, it's just that it does more damage and costs more FP, I think. Let's see. I think this one vastly costs more. Does it travel as far? I don't think it travels as far. I could be wrong here. Like, it costs a lot more. Like, the fact that it costs so much more... I think the small one is better, just for the cost. It's like, look at that cost for this one. It's just so little. It's 10 compared... Oh, one sec. Sorry about that. You thought your phone rang? That's so funny. Same ringtone you have? I mean, everyone has that fucking ringtone, man. That's funny. Oh, it's the same guys. I think this time we're not gonna have the PvE to save us, will we? That's funny. Like, this guy is taking 500 damage from this. Like, it's pretty free, all things considered. So funny. I didn't even have my physic active either. Did we just two-tapped him and he just panic rolled it? That's so funny. And we have a teammate that we don't need either. Well, that's unfortunate. I would have liked to kill the host by myself, but that's fine. Probably going to be running for a while now. It's preventing my wake up. I mean, this teammate made it harder to finish the host, but at the end of the day, it didn't really matter. I love how the Beyblade just two-tapped him, no fucks given. Just spin into spin. No buffs, nothing. Like, I had no buffs active, guys. Like, no physic, no buff. Just pure staff twice in a row, that's it. Now talk about like a powerful invasion tool. If you can, you know, like turn and burn one guy and then if he panic rolls once, that's it. That's quite good. That's very good. We do have like the damage sort of set up for it though. Like we have Shard of Axander and, you know, tiny Spellblade gloves. But still, like, 2-shot is very good without the buff. Again? I mean, these guys are Thunderstone of the anus. Oh, this guy loves dying. I love how they have the tongue active, and we never need a teammate for these guys. It's always like a miserable failure for them. Oh man. Wizards stay winning for real though. This build's actually very good, all things considered. Like, you know, like right now I'm not even like, let's say, abusing gravitational missile as much as I really could. Because if I wanted to, I could just like spam gravitational missile left and right, right? But so far I'm happy with the other tools. That scepter is very good. Obviously, Wave of Darkness. I mean, they need to attack into it for this to be really good. Like, it's really just a trading thing. Like, landing it from neutral, eh. Like, even turn and burn, you're probably better off just turn and burn Gravitational Missile rather than turn and burn Wave of Darkness. I would probably want to try making this build again with like the proper starting class, not relying on this helmet, just so that I'm not like that weak to focus, right? I'd like to remake this and maybe not Great Lance. Like Great Lance is fun and all, like one of my favorite weapon, but probably my favorite weapon, but it's not like the all and be all, right? You guys know. I didn't think we would attack there. Albert or Wakazashi would be good main hand. I mean, Wakazashi, we've done it before. Like, Wakazashi is a tremendous weapon. I really love the Wakazashi. It's a really nice weapon. It pairs well with a build like that, too. I really like it. It's not good, like, it's not good against everything. Like, there's a few matchups I don't like with Wakazashi. Even though Ice Armor is, like, supposed to be, like, in favor of Wakazashi, I don't like fighting Ice Armor with Wakazashi. I don't like fighting TS or CS with Wakazashi. When the game Fatekeeper will release, will you play that? Well, I have the early access version. I loved it. I played through it. I beat it off stream. I replayed the bosses again. It was so like I love Gatekeeper. I really like it. I think it's an amazing project. Insane lock on. Oh my god, the lock on? Nice. Probably best we don't do anything here. Oh, we have PvE back there. It didn't come. Yo, 2 of these and we can kill him. I fucked up there. He had a chance to hit them. And fog wall, but it's alright. We got them. I love it. And the guy got salty. He's just hugging the fog wall now. That's so funny, man. Such a flawed game, dude. Like, it allows pussies like that to just, you know, like Or stall the fight. It's still funny though. People actually do it. Force him into the boss? I guess we could try. Dude. So close, man. We had all the talisman for damage. Oh, but we did not have the gravity staff. If we had it, he was dead. God damn it, we missed our chance to kill him. He's staying, like, we missed our chance. Like, he's staying at a safe distance now. Like, we had a chance earlier to finish him. Ah, that's so funny. Hey, kill him before he sends him home. Missed it. Guy got lucky. And shit player goes down. This is great. I love this. God damn it, the thingy is gonna prevent us from being incognito. Yeah, it's pointless. This is not gonna work. Ah, that's funny. I like that he's staying there. It makes it so much funnier. He did it! He gave up! He went to the boss. Oh my god, that is great. We made him give up. We could have killed him though, that one time with the gravity with the fog, but after that he was too careful. Dude, people like that are so funny. Oh man. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. The Blade leggings. Oh, is these ones? No, light knife. Wait, where are they? Ronaldo? Oh, Blade, there you go. I want to see, like, if I do this. That works. Ah, just a little too heavy. I've been full. Ooh, these are nice though. This works. It's our defense. Oof. Our defense is a lot worse. It's funny how like we look a lot more tanky, and then at the end of the day, like this goofy setup is just better. Can't wait for Tarnished. We're gonna get that sweet new armor. The two new heavy armors, or the two new heavy armors, but the two new knight-looking armors, I should say. 'Cause one of them is light, the other one's heavy, obviously. But they look nice. Want to see them. But I mean, I don't think I'd change this fashion. Like, this looks absolutely fantastic. Like, this is the look I always wanted in this game. It's so bad. Usually, when I try stuff out, I don't really care about fashion at this point. I used to, but it's just there's so little option, and a lot of that gear has such a large impact on stat spread. Like, you know, this helmet giving you 8 points. 8 points is a lot of points. That allows you to wield like any melee weapon with magic stuff. Like, it's a big difference. It's when you rock the scale armor. Yeah, scale armor, I really like that. Even Solitude armor. I really like Solitude, but even Solitude is not really that good. Solitude is good for invasions, because very often in invasions you have to deal with, let's say, Sleep Bone Bow, and it's always nice to be in Solitude armor when Sleep Bone Bow comes along, but most of the time, not worth it. I'll take the free kill while we're here. Oh, it's about to be over. That is blind spot if I've ever seen it. Just attack into my wave, dude. Just do it. That cancels me out. Solitude is just super safe because it prevents the random sleep madness cheese. Yes, exactly, Green. Absolutely. That's like the positive about Solitude. You hope in next game they reduce the negation and poise weight variation between heaviest and lightest armor? Yeah, I think that's a very fair point. Because it just ruins what you can wear. Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, I understand the whole, like, oh, it's not realistic to tank a dagger when you're naked or whatever, but... I mean, the realism argument doesn't work in games like that. Like, it's really all about gameplay, and at the end of the day, like... the way that they have it set up right now, it's more limiting than, like, fulfilling for the player. I don't know if I should go up or no. Feels risky without the bubble. And get hit, like, right as I come up. Okay, they're right up there. Let's not hit it at the fort. Oh shit. Well played, teammate. I didn't even know there was a teammate in there. Also, when I did the gravity missile, like, it just obscured the screen so much that I thought we had one of them trapped in the corner. That's why I did the, that's why I did a wave of darkness in there, like, on top of it. I thought one was in the corner. I just didn't see properly. They both escaped it. It just, like, does so much spam on screen that sometimes, like, you don't see them. So far, though, I would say this build has some really nice options. I'd say, like, the standout today are definitely the scepter swap is up there. Like, that scepter swap, it's one of the better swap in this game, I think, because you have a ton of swap that can roll catch, but this one roll catches for like 1,000 damage without any buff required, so that's very good. And then the second standout, I'd say it's that little range spell. For the cost, for what it gives you, super good. Yeah, I agree, Six. Like, you know, like you often see developers like seek like realism with, like, you know, like Sword Professional and whatnot. You know, it's fine to get inspired by you know, by like grounded like combat moveset and stuff like that. It's fine to get inspired by it, but it cannot prevail over your gameplay concepts. It just can't. Otherwise, you're gonna be in for some terrible decisions. Like, the gamification is really what matters in games. Like, the realism is good for like a ground base. You know, like you create like a realistic setting, you know, make your moveset as realistic as possible, but then afterward you apply your gameplay ideas on top of it and you scrap whatever doesn't fit that category that's quote-unquote realistic. It's like From Software with their anime moveset, you know, like some people could say that, oh, you know, it's too all over the top and whatever, but a lot of the fun stuff that's in these games is like the over-the-top attacks and whatnot, the not realistic ones. Not so much because it looks flashy, but because of the gameplay implications. You know, like a good example for that would be, I have it. Now, if we take a look at, like, is it realistic to attack someone like that, like spinning? No, it's not, but that's a compelling attack. It's a good one. All right, let's, we have to respawn though. Like, even an attack that's quote-unquote like more grounded for the for what Elden Ring is, because this is obviously hyper fantasy. Like, even the more grounded attack are not realistic whatsoever, but they fit in, you know. As long as you don't break the player's disbelief. Yeah, that is very good point. Any Zamor yet? Yes? No, I didn't. Dude, Man, poor Zamor. It used to be like one of my favorite spell, but then Gravitational Missile happened and Gravitational Missile just beats everything now. Like, why would you use X and Y when you can just Gravitational Missile everything? Check this out. That's my trump card. Oh, you rolled it. Oh. I didn't think it would panic roll like that, like crazy. Oh! Actually ate the input twice there. No! Oh no! Oh my god, the stupid... the block! The block got me killed, dude. Oh my god. Oh, this game is so painfully bad. Just a sequence of, like, jank just gets you killed by, like, really anyone can kill you if you get janked like that. We got input eating, and then the block just overdid everything we did. It's so unfortunate. Like, this game is so bad. Like, seriously, it's so inconsistently bad. I hate stuff, you know, like, it's one thing to die, you know, when you made a mistake and you got outplayed and whatever, but in this game, more often than not, you know, you get killed because the game ate your input. The game had an interaction that was not supposed to happen, that's inconsistent. And that was, like, the whole sequence right there was just input eating into, like, block input eating again. It's just so bad. Like, it's basically a sequence of 3 input eating in a row. That's what happened. Oh wow, insane double roll. want me? Close. That host almost killed us. Six, that's super interesting. I've watched some competitive scene like Pokemon stuff. It's so interesting. I never PvP'd in these games, but I've played like I really like the Game Boy Advance games. Yo, Witnex, thanks for the resub for 58, man. Really appreciate that. I'm not really interested, Kaiser, to be honest. Let's see here. We have... Where are they? They might be under us, right? They are. No, wrong thing. Oh! Wait, what? You can do that? No way. Didn't know you could drop there. One down. Come on, game. So annoying. Oh, we got a teammate now. That PvE didn't do much, but at least it scared them. Dude, that spinning staff is MVP today. That thing is so nice. Okay, we need to set ourselves a mission to use Zamor Ice Storm. Indeed, input again. So close. Oh, there you go. We got the Zamor. Although, kind of disappointing because the host was left with like just a sliver of health. I like this build though. I like the options that it gives. I don't like my fashion. I think if we could remake this with better fashion, that'd be nice. You stopped on the switch. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like I mean, I'm not really involved in that, you know, in that scene or anything, but like just looking at the games, like I feel like the pixel game ones were, I don't know, felt like it was more appealing. Maybe that's just nostalgia. I'm sure it would sell like crazy if they make like a, like, you know, like another, like, you know, same style like pixel top-down game like they did in the past. I'm sure like if they made one today, it would sell like crazy. Okay, Zamor Ice Storm from the get-go. Nice. He just tried to attack. I mean, this is basically like those freaking, you know, these kung fu clips where your opponents are cooperating with you for your, you know, your little choreography. 8 actors, basically. No, you're 100% right. Pokemon lost its touch and charm after they went full 3D. Yeah, that's what I think. You know, like, you have to keep in mind, I majored in 2D animation. So, you know, for me, like, the moment you start replacing 2D with 3D, it's not the same. And also, I don't see the point for a game like that that's purely turn-based and more like, you know, like, you have to keep in mind, like, the core gameplay for these games, it was, like, you know, the turn-based structure, but it wasn't just that. Like, the whole game, like, aside from the combat, was based around, like, an idea of a labyrinth. You know, like, when you're looking up-down on your little character, and you're going through the environment, you're basically playing like a labyrinth. And you need to see the map in order to do that. Like, you cannot have that feel in like a third-person game or a 3D game like that, third-person. You lose that labyrinth feel. It's very particular. And so, like, they remove that labyrinth aspect to, like, the, you know, the exploration when you play these games for the first time. If anything, I think they should have doubled down on that. But you know, that's just my opinion. And also, like, pixel art is it's when it's done right, it looks very good, and it's timeless too. Like, it's very timeless. You can look at graphics that change over time. Like, the good pixel art stuff looks good today. Oh, it's you again. I mean, I'm not gonna kill this poor lone guy. There's no point. Let's just give him a rune and move on. He submitted, you know? If he submits, that's all I need. The G and JeeNiNe stands with good day. Or good today? No, good day. Good day to you, sir. Good day to you, Sir 9. Oh boy. Don't tell Reddit that, you know, it's our secret. Reddit can't know that. Whoa, where is that? Oh yeah. Actually unsure. The map says that they're up top here, but oh. Interesting. Could be down here somewhere, I guess. We're gonna look up first. Is Big Boy here? They're not here, no. Oh, look at that. Guys, you think we can lend this? Almost. The angle was correct, but not far enough. Oh my god, we landed it. That's crazy. It's a good shot. I'm tempted to try something here. Oh. Okay, they go down here. You know what? We go in. I don't care. We go in there. And I cannot lock on. Okay, we cannot go further than this. pretty much the worst spot. We can't do anything. Even if they're ass, like, we have nowhere to go. This is like a terrible spot. I never fought there though, to be fair, so I'll know in the future that you cannot actually drop there. Like, it's pretty much a death sentence. That's unfortunate because it was a, you know, I love this map. 3v1. Winnable if not for the, you know, the stuck into one room type deal. And even then, I think we could have gotten lucky with gravitational missile. Let's say the second one that we threw lands on another guy, on one of the three, like it's a 2v1 all of a sudden, so it was still winnable, I think. But, you know, not for good play, just because you could have gotten lucky, kind of. Archer build went? Dude, we did like... I think we did like 4 streams of Archer build already, like 2 of them somewhat recently too. GG. Oh, not this map. I'm gonna be stuck here running around for a while, I think. Where are we? I do not remember this place. Oh, we're at the start, I think? Are we? I think we are. Yeah, we are. Hopefully that's the correct spawn. It might be. Oh! Ho ho ho! Yes, alright. Oh, it's just one guy though. Yo Marvin, thanks for the resub for 5 months, man. Welcome back, dude. And that's Spinny Staff, dude. That's Spinny Staff for a swap. My favorite for today. It's the Mage Flame Strike. Flame Strike for a Mage, dude. Crazy. Flame Strike for a mage, but more punishable, more reliable, and does more damage. Because, you know, like, sometimes you can hit someone with Flame Strike and they'll be able to roll out if they got hit early. I think you can put Spinning Weapon on other stuff, Green, but it's not good like this one. Like, this one is especially good. I think he's above. Yeah. Probably above. Oh, let's just try a respawn. God damn it, game. I swear to God. I think it's better at this point to just walk the distance. Because the damage for that staff is really high as well. Like, you do good damage with this thing. Like, you get, for those of you who were there earlier, like some people were, I don't want to say ganking, because they had the tongue still active, so they allowed for, like, another invader to get in there, but we killed their the Phantom, who had, like, you know, good armor and decent amount of health. We killed him with 2 spin staff, or magic spin staff, like 2 in a row, and one did like over 1,000 damage, and the second one killed him. That was quite nice, you know, just having that option to be able to kill someone with only just turn and burn staff into like 1 panic roll, and that's it. That's a very good option. And I had no buffs active either, not even my physic. That's another good thing. He has a plan. He has a plan. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well. Oh, latency there. Hate my input. Hate my input, but the latency is quite high anyway. How do we deal with that lag? Oh, you know what? Let's try this. wondering if this will have a better hit rate with this latency. Basically using him as a test dummy. Didn't seem like it really changed all that much with latency. Actually, I didn't even check. You just do that real quick. I didn't even check if, or I can check here. Yeah, technically this staff, the spin staff actually gets me more damage. So when I use the glintstone nail, instead of like, instead of just like two-handing or one-handing my staff, instead I could just swap to this one. It's gonna give me better damage. Don't know how much though. But sometimes when you're invading, every little bit matters. Or every little bit matters because sometimes when you're invading, that little bit is what makes the difference between killing someone or not. That's what I meant. Not do that? Bro, he does not care. It's working, guys. He is pressing the button. Man, oh man. Just never stops. And, you know, it's one thing to like spam, like, you know, like, I don't know, like a katana R1, but spamming that slow ass one-handed Albert attack is something else. Oh, poor guy. Here, technically, we can use everything the same, except we cannot debuff them with the staff, because we need the dex. We have less defense, too, when we do that. Just more mind. Not mind, I mean focus. Oh, full squadron in here. This is a death room. Oh, not only is this a death room, but Our teammate's trying to go up. Oh. Is it gonna reach though? I don't think so. Oh, it did. Okay, we need to go. We need to go. Wow, no sleep there. Well played, teammate. Not being able to swap the lance though in a hurry is it's quite annoying. I'll say that. I definitely prefer having the option. I think our gravitational missile worked, but I think they had the bubble, so they took little damage, and it seems like our teammate took this opportunity to go up at that point. So I think it was some good teamwork overall. But yeah, if you're gonna use the lance, I think you have to have 20 to swap back to it. Otherwise, it's not convenient enough. This is a good build, though. I really like it. I really like it. Although I think I'd like to remake it with no beast helmet. Not really sure what I would do differently. Just to be quite honest, we're kind of tight on every stat. Because you want 80 int, because that 80 int is just great. Stealing Vale's helmet? Yeah, I admit. A suggestion for a good weapon to learn spacing. Well, I'd say hand axe is a good weapon to learn spacing. Ada. Yeah, I think hand axe is a good weapon to learn that. Straight swords? Yeah, straight swords as well, actually. Good point. Yeah, power stance straight swords. Yep. Power stance straight swords also. I do prefer hand axe over power stance straight swords, but... Yo, he's pushing me. Scary. Wow, that reached him. That's nuts. Not too much. Yeah. Could have gone either way there. This guy could two-tap me. Scary man. That's it, Kevin. Unironically, I think Wakazashi with the R2 is also a pretty good weapon to learn spacing. Because the thing with learning spacing, it's like you don't want necessarily to have like honest weapons per se. You want something that's whereas you need to outspace to do damage. And you know, the weapons that do that are what you want without hype armor, without like a running attack that does all the work for you. You know what I mean? If you're using Wakazashi though, you want it one-handed. And I'd say you probably don't want to use a shield for learning, because the shield is just such a crutch. Shields are so busted. Love Waki R2. Waki R2 is amazing. Oh, we got a Khajiit in chat. Why do I call the arcane in build the jungle build? You mean the jungle hybrid? It's because of the jungle friends. I probably confused them more than anything. Power stance daggers, dude. Power stance daggers are so bad. Not even funny. I tried to make it work so many times, but even with like Ender, like they don't even do good DPS. That's the thing. Maybe you need like double Earth Tree dagger, perhaps. Maybe double Earth Tree dagger, fully buffed. Maybe that would work. They're completely outclassed by BHB. Yeah, like there's no point, like DPS wise, to use double dagger when Claws of Night exist. You know, like Claw of Night will out DPS any double dagger because it has better stun. Probably more DPS, I assume, as well. On the right builds, of course. Double Reduvia. See, like, the status build up for Reduvia is not that good. That's the thing. Like, maybe if you seppuku 2 daggers, but seriously, like, are you gonna seppuku 2 daggers to play with double dagger? That sounds horrible. Uh-oh. Insane fight. What the hell? Gonna test the fully charged version. Ooh! Oh my god. Really that nice? I think I was out of stem. No! Oh, didn't expect that. Oh my god. We cannot get scammed by this guy. We already got scammed by one scrub earlier. I refuse to talk to someone like that. Okay, that's enough. Insane, insane game, man. That's what happens when you play with your food. One sec, guys. Alright guys, I'm starting to play sloppy. Let's do a last one and then I'm gonna call it a day after that. Good build though. I like it. I think we could make it even better. But I don't know. I don't want to sacrifice that helmet that gives us so many points. Also, our lance damage is pretty good too on this build. A pregnant female orc is against everything Tolkien has written about orcs? Bro, where has that conversation shifted? But I guess that makes sense. I think in the Lord of the Ring lore, I think they're like born like under the earth or something. What a combo. Pregnant orcs, dude. Maybe in Skyrim, maybe not in Lords of the Ring. That's funny. YouTube chatters? Yeah, that's a qualified YouTube moment. Orc or corrupted elves? Nah, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna say. I was about to say something dumb as shit. You think sometimes, like, I just hold myself together. Born in mud, created by Sauron, if you're not wrong. Yeah, that makes sense. Started talking about how movies and games got so bad nowadays. Yeah. Clearly, like, to me, like, the movie industry is dead. And I used to really enjoy watching movies, and now it's now it's like painful to watch something. Like, movies are painful to watch now. It's not even fun anymore. Like, it's the other way around. Like, before you paid to watch movie, now you'd have to pay me to watch movies. This guy again. How did that thing not hit him? Okay, I guess that's a thing. He just ducked under my attack. Alright. Anime are better than movies. I actually agree. Yeah, I agree with that. You rarely ever feel the need to watch anything anymore? Yeah, same here. Yeah, early 2090s, it was, even before that, you know, like, there was some good movies in the 80s as well. But the 90s had some pretty kick-ass movies, that's for sure. And I'd say like action movies probably peaked around the 2000, like you said. Terminator 2 was peak. Yeah, the Terminator were great. You know, the Terminator, Back to the Future, you know, Lords of the Ring. Even the Indiana Jones, for that matter, like, the original Star Wars. You know? Lots of good, like, trilogies. Pulp Fiction, absolutely, yeah. You know, that Shawshank movie as well. Shadow of Shawshank or something. That one was pretty good too. For superhero movies, I actually quite enjoyed the Christian Bale Batman trilogy. I think that was pretty good. The first Iron Man movie. I never liked any of the Spider-Man movies. I think they were all ass. Oh yeah, Shawshank Redemption. There you go. Yep. That's the name. Forrest Gump, I didn't actually like it, honestly. I really didn't. Run, Forrest, run! Three players in there, it's one guy. Put this on. Alright. This guy understands. Oh, the latency though. Oh my god. The latency is real. Oh my god. This game's tracking is downright terrible. Oh, that should be a hit. I tried to roll catch him with that. This guy's latency is the only thing keeping him alive. Alright, I think that's enough. I think that's enough for today. We've been at it for 4 hours now. Spider-Man movies don't come close to the comics, dude. The best Spider-Man stuff that happened on TV was the... I think it was either 1993 or 1994 cartoon TV show. Like, that was really good. You can actually watch it for free on YouTube. Like I think it's the, I think it's 1994 Spider-Man, like TV cartoon series. Like there's a lot of episodes. That's actually really good. You can watch it today. Yeah, the 90s animated series, that shit is really good. I think it's the best Spider-Man on TV to date. It's just really good. Alright guys, that's enough for me today. Thanks everyone for coming by the stream again. Hope you appreciated the, you know, the glintstone fingernails. You know, we've tried a few things. Alright guys, have a good day everyone, and catch you guys up next time. Take it easy guys. Let's raid fellow Elden Ring player and content creator. We got Enda, we got Peeve, we got Dante. All right, let's raid Dante. Let's raid Dante. All right, guys, have a good one.